New Year, Pascagoula Valley, and welcome to a brand new edition of Pvtv. I'm Matt Mugno.
And I'm Brianna Oliveira, and here are this week's top stories. Need some extra help before midterms next week? The National Honor Society will be offering drop-in tutoring during all extra help periods during midterms next week in the Media Center. Stop on by to review and study with the NHS tutor. No appointment necessary. The following three students, Bianca Belmonte, Brenna Collins, and Julia Gusgard, will be competing in this year's PANASONIC Creative Design Challenge. They are all trying to create a device that will help them in removal and replacement of a heart. The students will have to remove the felt, lift open the ribs, pick up and dispose of a diseased heart into a biohazard bin, pick up a new heart from a refrigerated bin and place the new heart in the chest cavity, followed by closing the rib cage on each side, then recovering the ribs with the felt. The students hope to make a successful attempt on the course so they will be invited back to compete in the final challenge that will occur in April at NJIT. Good luck, guys. With a cold blast, here's Pvtv reporter Tyler McCune with this weekend's forecast.
Thanks, guys. So, I know what you must all be wondering. Will there be a snowstorm this weekend? But before we get to that, let's get to today's weather. With a high of 38 and a low of 25, it'll be sunny all day, except for the end where it'll be cloudy with a high chance of snow. Tomorrow, have a high of 32 and a low of 27. Cloudy all day with some snow yet again. And then on Sunday, the big day, have a high of 32 and a low of 21. Snowy all day, like a snowstorm. Oh, crap.
Gee, hope everything's okay over there. Recently, sophomore Alyssa Berenstein auditioned for Regional 1 Orchestra this past Saturday and was not only accepted but also has earned the highest scores, placing her at the #1 spot in the orchestra and becoming the concert master of this prestige ensemble. The leading first violin player. Congratulations, Alyssa, our well-deserved newly inducted Tri-M Music Honor Society member. Speaking of music, congratulations to the following students on their acceptance to the prestigious Region 1 New Jersey High School Choir. Terso Ballesteros, Madison Bond, Callie Muska, June O, Delia Stiles, and Isabella John. Congratulations again, everyone. Also, congrats to senior PV wrestler Matt Byer for achieving his 100th career win for wrestling, as well as Tommy Cellini for winning the Sam Cali tournament last weekend. Great job, guys. This Monday, the bowling team went up against Wayne Hills. Here's AJ McKeever with the recap.
On Monday, January 7th, after their 7-0 win versus Wayne Hills, we asked the boys' bowling team on how they thought their season was going and how their bowling careers have gone so far.
My bowling career at PV has been, I would say, a up and down roller coaster. Junior year, I got hurt, unfortunately, and it kind of stopped short. Senior year, I'm making the most of it. Right now, I'm averaging the highest I've averaged.
We're hoping to go and make a really good run for the counties and then get our state sectional title back. That would be historic.
So far it's been very good. Won a bunch of championships, great boys, great time.
We also interviewed Trevor Lauber about his 300 game 2 weeks ago and how he felt about it.
Just relief, only because I've screwed up too many times, so I just didn't want to do it again.
My bowling career at Valley has been awesome, and I wish that the freshmen and upcoming kids enjoyed as much as I do.
Come catch the boys next Saturday at Bowler City in Hackensack for the county tournament.
With 2019 still young, did you make a New Year's resolution and did you keep it? Here's Pvtv reporter Steven Murno with more. Steve-O!
Recently, I went around the school asking students what their New Year's resolution is. Let's see what they had to say.
Are you prepared for midterms? PV vlogger Dazzle Bling gives us some special tips on how to succeed next week.
Hey guys, I'm Dazzle Bling and I am here to help you out with your midterms. These are do's and don'ts for midterms. Here are some do's to help out with your midterms. Number 1, do not wait for the last minute to do your midterm packets. They're pretty thick. If you need help with them, step 2, go in for extra help or ask a friend who knows what they're doing. They should really help you out a lot. 3, get a good breakfast together. If you don't eat a meal before you take a test, your brain isn't fully there, and then you're gonna get your test back and wonder what happened. Step number 4, get everything together the night before. That should help you out a lot. If you wake up late, then everything's already ready, so all you gotta do is just get yourself ready and then go out the door. Because running late on midterm days is not gonna be a good idea. Because you're gonna wanna check over your packet work, you're gonna wanna study before your test, and if you have it first period, how are you gonna do that if you woke up late, you know? You feel me? This is what not to do for your midterm. Number 1, do not wake up late. It will literally destroy your morning. You're going to be so out of it. You probably won't have your laptop charged. You probably won't have your packets in your bag. And you're definitely gonna wanna study before. But if you're running late, how are you getting to school on time? How do you have all the stuff with you? Do you have stuff done? Like, it's hard for you to wake up in the morning, then I would start preparing yourself after you see this video, obviously. If you start this now, it will be easier for you Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Number 2, do not, and I mean seriously, do not, from like past references, rely on someone else's midterm outline for your test. If you do it yourself and ask teachers and like friends for help, you can write down notes that will help you. Number 3, do not cram all your studying in the night before. That would not help you whatsoever. 4, sleep is such an important thing when it comes to taking a test and also eating, because if you don't have sleep or food inside of you, you're just not gonna function well. And the last one is, do not procrastinate. I am the biggest procrastinator you will ever meet. And I always have breakdowns because I do not get myself ready for anything big that is gonna happen. But for midterms and finals, you're gonna wanna do it. Do not procrastinate. Do not be like me. Do well. Get 100 on your midterms. You got this, guys. I will see you in my next segment. Peace.
There are over 1,000 lockers in PV, but how many people actually use them? Pvtv investigative reporter Ari Quinn went around the school seeking answers.
You may have noticed the green metal things along the walls of PV. They're called lockers, and students tend to put books, clothes, instruments, pets, and other various items in them so they don't have to carry them around school. Lockers were big in the 80s and 90s, but nowadays it's a very rare sight to see them in action. I went around the school to find out how often these lockers are actually being used.
I have no idea where my locker even is, so I hope that answers your question.
Never once in my life.
I personally never use my locker. I'm not sure where it is. Me neither. I've also never used my locker.
When did seniors get lockers?
No, I don't even know where my locker is.
I've never used my locker.
I've never even seen my locker. It could be this one for all I know.
We now turn to best-selling author and archaeologist Christopher McGrath as he takes a deep dive into his locker for the very first time.
Thanks, Ari. I went on a treacherous journey to find my locker. Little did I know that I was granted the privilege of having locker 4,999. What could be in here? Dinosaur bones, gold? There could be anything. I guess there's only one way to find out. Let's dig in. Unfortunately, this is how I assumed this adventure would end. However, I did realize they have a nice salmon color on the inside of the lockers. Is this the color I would pair with the green? Probably not. Well, just like Al Capone's cave, we found absolutely nothing. Back to you, Ari.
The first time I ever visited my locker freshman year, there was gum on the dial. I haven't touched one ever since. Are there students here at PV that use their lockers? During our investigation, we didn't find a single one. Back to you guys.
Before we go, I just want to say that tomorrow, January 12th at 8 o'clock, pack the barn at Sportorama. The Senior Class Council, in conjunction with the Hockey Association, is hosting an ALS Hockey Night. Wear blue and bring a canned good to get a free rally towel and partake in the raffle. $1 for one raffle ticket, $5 for elbow length. The raffle winner gets to take a shot from Center Ice for a $50 gift card prize. So again, that's tomorrow, January 12th, Sportorama, 8 o'clock. Be square. Well, that's it for this edition of PVTV. I'm Matt Mugno.
And I'm Brianna Oliveira. Thanks for watching and have a great weekend.